do. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Thursday Night Throwdown brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. We're a little late at starting. It's 19:07 here on the 4th day of January, 2024. I trust the year is still going well for everybody out there. You know, that it hasn't come up and bitten you on the ankles yet. I'm always amused, to be honest, by the individuals who say how much they hated the last year and the year that was before. Like, that is a level of superstition my basically superstitious head can't deal with. The idea that, wait a minute, well, what was it this year? So Monday was a bad day, but Tuesday's going to be awesome? I don't bet that way. I just go out there and make it the best you can. Red, hey, Robert, pleasure to see you. Oh my goodness. Kasang, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hello. All right, we'll be here, Red. We're not going anywhere. And Red is first, by the way. I'm going to put out a tweet. That's what I'm going to do. So yes, against all our better judgment, we have not Primrose. We have not stopped playing General Darmé because it's fun and interesting, and kind of like I once felt about Black Powder, I kind of want to play a game where I don't make a significant mistake the entire evening. Fellas got to have goals. What do you want me to tell you? I do want to complain.
3 years in.
Yeah, 3 years in. 3 years on. Have you done it? No. I will. I'm going to complain though because first of all, I have to give credit, I guess, to Georgia because he was the guy that brought this to my attention. But this is as good an example of the complaints I have with General Darmé as any I can come up with. See this right here? That's a foot battery. That foot battery is the correct size according to the rules. We've had this conversation many times before. Old news. Now, it is true that our guy, Mr. David Brown, the author of the rules, says, yeah, if you want, you can base individually, and that's fine, but it should come out to this width, because he, quite correctly, says most Napoleonic rules make their batteries, when deployed, too narrow. They're too narrow, and they take up too little space in the line to reflect their historical use. So he says, use this sort of a width. This is also a thought that he borrowed, I think, from Shaco 2, which does the same thing. You get these wide batteries. All fine. In our last battle we played with him, our guy, Giorgio Barato, hey, Giorgio, he said, well, wait a minute. If this is my battery deployed, there it is. It's all deployed, and it's pointing over there at naughty Matt. Well, what happens when I limber it? And I said, well, we usually do this. And now you move along this frontage this way. He said, no. I can essentially go in a column like this. And I can start moving around like this. And I said, it doesn't say that anywhere. And he said, yeah, but you can do it. And I said, what? So I went looking. And I bring back this news to you all. It is apparently clearly understood in the community of General Darmé that you can do that. But it writes it down nowhere. It's not in a forum. It's not on a FAQ. It's not in errata. And it's bloody well not in the rules. So just to understand what I'm talking about, if you're like this and you change formation change, you can do this. And now you can move as if in a column, which does make you more efficient. I have an idea to create bases that are just really, really long and have a whole bunch of limbers on them. I'm not there yet, but there it is. That is all the rules I'm going to talk about until we absolutely have to during the play of the game. That's what I'm saying. What do we got here? Hey, Marky Hustler. What's the Red Sox Award? Are you kidding? It's always the Red Sox Award. So let's hit this thing. We are playing the battle. I know they call it the Battle of Lutzen, but that's not what it's called. It's called the Battle of Gorschen. This is the second battle in the 1813 campaign book, and it represents the opening of the Battle of Lutzen, where Blücher's Prussians attacked Ney's Third Corps, the advance guard of Napoleon's Grand Armée. Initially caught by surprise, the French formations were subjected to repeated attacks as they held on to the villages of Grossgorschen, Kleingorschen, Ranha, and Kaya. This is where I was last August. It's an amazing and really super cool battlefield because you can sort of see they've now connected Kaya, which is up here, to Gorschen, and so you can actually walk this quadrangle. It's an easy walk. Each leg of it is about 1 kilometer. This obviously is a little bit longer. But and Gorschen, which is down here, has grown significantly over the course of time, and is not the tiny little sleepy village. Also, the Scharnhorst Memorial. Scharnhorst is killed he sustains the wound that kills him at this battle. That monument is right about here. So that having been said, our gentlemen have chosen their sides. Achilles has chosen to play the Prussians, who are over here. Mm-hmm. And our guy, Matt, has chosen to be the French, who are down here. What do we know about their deployments? The Allies, that is Achilles, win if they capture 3 BUAs or 2 BUAs and the high ground. Where's the high ground? That's the high ground. There's a series of windmills up there.
I would have guessed that.
I'm just saying. But you're the one that's... do you have your notebook out to take down the victory conditions?
I do.
Very good. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 BOAs. If you get any 3 or 2 and the high ground, you are golden. The French win by avoiding this. Mm-hmm. To win, the Allies must capture... Oh, that's the smaller game. That's not what we're doing. The French are the defenders. The Allies are the attackers. The Prussians may deploy anywhere along their rear table edge up to a maximum of 9 inches in table. Show you the map. They gave you a little more than that, but that's fine. See that blue line there? You're all good. Mm-hmm. And then the French start occupying Gorschen and at least one other village. No French forces may deploy forward of Gorschen. The French commander-in-chief is Suim, who is a campaigner and has 4 ADCs initially. He will get 5 and then 6 as his reinforcements come on. I believe I set him up that way. I did. Yay me. There they are. And our Prussians, their commander is General Zeithen. It's actually, I think he spelled that wrong now that I'm looking at it. Who is rated as a campaigner and has 4 ADCs, but then it goes to 5, then to 6, then to 7 as his. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There he is. Lavoisier and Lanus, their brigades, automatically arrive on table during the movement phase of the arrival turn. It may enter the table anywhere along the French rear table edge. Mutis and Horn's brigade automatically arrive during the movement phase of their arrival turns. They come along the Prussian edges. The French foot artillery must be assigned to 1 or more infantry brigades. The same for the Prussians. All villages are standard BUAs. The orchard and the field are open terrain for infantry, but rough for cavalry and artillery. Orchards have no other effects. Line of sight passes through them, but not out the rear side.
And which side is the rear side?
The rear side. The line of sight does not pass out. This is its rear. Mm-hmm. The area of high ground is higher than the BUAs and the orchard. The stream is severe terrain, and it is to this day. All right.
Yep.
Now we're going to dash up. There are actually scouting rules for this. They're little bitty campaign scouting rules. All right. What I want to do here. And the only thing I was going to ask, do the Allies... No, that's right. You don't have any Cossacks, do you?
We don't have any Russians.
That's right. Never mind then. And then this. Due to the decline in basic training across the board for all armies, volleys were less effective. To reflect this decline, all infantry volleys by columns and squares are reduced to just 1 CD. So columns and squares, whenever they shoot, just get 1 CD. There are modifiers to this. If you roll a 1, you lose fire discipline, and they have no effect on skirmishers and garrisons.
That's going to make it interesting.
Mm-hmm. So watch for those columns, watch for those squares. All right. So we will let the attacker. So we're gonna do this. And now here we go. This will probably fail miserably, but we're gonna use the scouting rules. Here they come. The defender deploys, marking his brigade position with a single D6. The number on the die serves to indicate the brigade with the 2d6 being used for larger battles with 7 or more brigades. 2 further d6 can be used to represent dummy positions. The player notes on their order of battle which represents brigades and which are dummies. Okay. I should have prepared. We're going to give that a miss because I didn't prepare the thing. Shoot. We'll do it for the next time. All right, with that in mind, I guess I'm going to ask the defender and the attacker to form up simultaneously. Deploy yourselves, please.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All right. Let's see.
I'm going to attach this foot battery here, Jim, to Varan.
Varan has it. The first one in the front there?
Yeah.
He's got it.
Thank you.
And the others?
And then... yeah, Breyer will have the other one. Is the horse battery unattached then?
See what it says. I think it did just say foot. See if that's accurate. French. Foot artillery, yes. I can imagine you could attach it, should you wish. Obviously, it would have to be over here to the Boissiere, which will be coming on this turn.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Sorry, gents. I got to go move my car. I'll be right back.
That's not a worry. One thing I did note is that when we use bespoke bases, we don't have to gap them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
I've been making myself crazy levels of notes as I go through this.
You do need a few. A lot of the games that I've watched online, actually, you usually see somebody forget something, so...
Oh, that's a good point, Robert. Yeah, it's logical. Hey, Turk! Yeah, no, I gather that, Red. It's just, but you should write it down, shouldn't you? Saying? I think maybe that's why. Maybe you're right though. Maybe that's why everybody assumed it, because everybody knew about it. I was going to remind you that you had to, and I already see that you did. Well done.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Never a problem.
Okay. Now I'll see if I can remember what it was I was trying to do. Oh, yeah.
You, sir, are trying to seize buoys.
Yes.
Some of which
I
are
can
being
live.
garrisoned by nefarious French people.
I can live with that. Let's make sure these are the right guys. Let's see. So, are these skirmish groups in twos?
No, that's as big as they are. They have some of these have huge skirmish screens. Like Luston has 5.
Oh dear.
Some only have 2 because they are smaller. But if just check the names and check where they're from, and you'll see. Go. Generally speaking, the rule, it's actually simpler than all that. Every battalion kicks out a skirmish base, and then if it is more than 50% or more line light or Jaeger, Leger, something like that, it gets you an extra base. And then if it's got inferior quality, you tend to lose one.
Okay.
But you will note that these smaller units, these grenadier units, well, you want to be careful there because those guys are actually, if you were at those, that's actually that's a standard, so that'd be 4 bases.
I'm sorry, I'm not understanding.
This should be 4 bases. They shouldn't be separated that way.
So,
you want to put them in column, in that assault column.
Yeah.
Flags to the right. Don't confuse me.
Ah.
see what the French are up to. Ooh, Gorschen is in their hands. Well, this battle is actually quite funny because where the scenario author has set this up, Achilles is coming over the crest of a rise. And for reasons that historians have disagreed about ever since 1813, the French don't send out any pickets to spot them. These troops, I don't know if it's Jago particularly, I think it's Pirch. Those guys just come crashing into Gorschen, and the guys sitting there have no idea they're coming. Hey, Tritar.
So am I being ahistorical here by deploying skirmishers out the front?
You absolutely are. You cannot deploy forward of Gorschen, though.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. It's up to the...
Yeah, so that is David insisting you follow history, I think. They are not forward. They're real close.
Yeah.
We are not noticing these approaching Prussians.
Petulant 3-year-old pushing the boundaries.
Absolutely. How about this?
That's what my puppies do every day.
Mm-hmm.
Push the boundary.
Your cannon bases are rather large. Wagons. Hey, Turk, wagons. You did wagons, didn't you? Turk. The Mechanical Turk seems very pleased you're playing, Matt.
I pied him off last night because I said I didn't want any late nights this week.
And then. Subsequent thereunto. Why do you vex me?
Because I'm not actually looking at them. I'm just putting them together.
Understood. I'll be here. I'll just do this. You don't worry about it. Keep
Besides,
doing you.
it gives you something to do.
Gives you something to do. Yeah.
Uh-huh. All right.
A lot of
I see.
What was the rule about orchards again, Jim? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no
Got
worries. The number one, they are nothing at all to infantry. To both cavalry and artillery, they are rough going. And Robert Bout has made clear to me that what this actually means is if you're here, you can't see out there. And if you're here, you can't see out there.
Got it.
But if, again, someone were here, it would have no effect on visibility there. And for what it's worth, and I'm very proud of this, this is actually that orchard today. So you can get a sense that it really wouldn't block a lot visibility or much of anything.
Yeah.
I was absolutely I was delighted to find it there where it showed on the map.
How long did you spend there?
We went to Gorschen. We were staying in Leipzig, which is 20 minutes to the south. And we were in Leipzig for 4 days. And so Gorschen, we gave a full day to Gorschen. Glad I did too.
Yeah, I must have earned some brownie points this year. My wife bought me a voucher to go to Waterloo this year. I've never been to, so.
You've not been?
No.
Oh,
no.
Well, you will love it. And you'll get to see the new museum, because when I first went in, it was before Velker was born, so it's probably about 2005, they had the old museum up, which was a really, really bad bunch of mannequins. Now the museum is... those mannequins are still in the museum. You can find them. but the museum is modern. It's top shelf.
Oh, good. Yeah. Like I say, I'm the new guy, so I haven't really done very much at all, really.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely make time for the panorama. Make time for the, and they got a great Pizza Hut in Waterloo. So there you go.
Absolutely critical.
Well,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the restaurants at Waterloo were not particularly good. The restaurants by our hotel were very nice, but
Did you stay in Brussels or?
we stayed in Waterloo.
Oh, right.
We actually walked to the battlefield both days.
Is 2 days enough?
Yeah. Now, two days for Waterloo itself. Yes, 2 days for Quatre. If you can also pick up Quatre Bras in 2 days pretty reasonably. The trick is Lagny.
Who does Starkenfeld belong to?
Which one?
He's got a reinforcement he's trying to account for.
That guy. Should he be off the table or? Because I don't have anybody named Starkenfeld out here. I don't have anybody off the table named that either.
I think I know. Give me a second.
Oh, I forgot all about him.
My Ulans.
I'm doing a thing over here.
My single good unit that I've got. I forgot all about him.
Why would you forget about them?
I was thinking through. I thought I said reservist, recruit,
Oh yeah.
line.
Yeah, there no troops on either side. You know, the French basically are dealing with Marie Louises. And the Prussians have brought a boat ton of Landwehr.
Okay. So messing everything around.
That is right. I did the right thing. Yay, me. It's one of those moments where you wonder, what were you interrupted doing?
Probably something unimportant like running the city of Wisconsin. Or, Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's nothing of consequence, really.
Yeah.
I spent most of the day trying to relearn how to create maps in Blender.
Oh man, yeah, you did a nice job with that. I will say that's
It was a bit overscaled, Bultson was. I'm trying Vimeo now.
Okay.
So, but I have to remember how to do it because it's been several months.
You're just messing about.
Yeah. I'm quite conscious of the fact that I haven't actually played much GDA in the last 3 months, apart from your generous invites. That's about all I've played, really.
There you go, Achilles.
So that's Starkenfeld.
It is.
All right. Okay. Starkenfeld and his crap load of cavalry. Damn it. Quit doing that. All right.
And I must needs apologize because suddenly the repo man comes in and says,
Are you taking something away?
Not quite as many for you. That is a small unit of hussars.
Okay. A small unit of hussars, you say?
It is.
All right. Okay.
So are you all set up over
Now-
there, Matt? Sorry.
I'm
I
getting
was gonna
there, yeah.
ask,
Okay, good. Yes, sir.
These
Yes,
two
They
batteries.
they must be assigned to a brigade.
Okay. All right. Okay. But they're separate, right? They're
Yes.
two different.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, you could assign them both to the same one if you wanted to, but
All right.
so that's going to be for Yagov.
Yeah, Yago.
All right. I assume you want it unlimbered, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I want them to be able to shoot.
Oh, you want them to be able to shoot? Okay. Right off the bat, got it. They are
Yes.
there. It is so. Not only are they going to shoot, he's tilting them a little bit just to make sure we have no doubt what's going on here. That's funny.
Trying to create a crossfire effect here.
And you definitely want Starkenfeld. I know you do.
Unlike Napoleonic warfare, I'm used to the kind of combat where you do not fire straight on.
No, you don't.
You fire to your right. Your guy on your right fires to his left.
Are you
Cavalry.
going to give this to Loston then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Yep.
Yes.
It is given to them.
Oh, and how far away are they allowed to be?
It's 18 inches from the commander.
Ah, okay. Well, that's pretty easy. All right.
It's an interesting rule. You talk about the philosophy of game development. One of the more interesting rules in General Darmé is that you can... has his first. I has. Are you playing D&D tonight, man? But one of the really interesting decisions that a game makes is, what does the designer think about counter battery fire? And one of the things that David Brown lets you do in this rules, it's one of the few things you can ignore target priority for with a cannon. Is to fire counter battery.
That seems fair.
There's some that say it doesn't, that it's useless. Shouldn't do it. So I don't know.
I don't like to waste ammunition on counter battery, but I can understand its value. Yeah. Again, a big difference between 1813 and
Oh, yeah.
2023.
Well, the
This
19
counter battery is
How about 1950? Well, I mean, it's,
counter battery is everything now.
Yeah, it's, well, just watching a lot of the stuff that's coming out of the Middle East right now, it's like a big game of whack-a-mole. Wait for the guy to shoot and then kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing in Ukraine, for that matter.
Yep. As soon as he exposes himself by firing around, boom.
I'll put the pretty hills back. There we go.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. That was my other question I was going to ask. If the artillery is up on these this high ground, can they fire over their own guys?
Yes, this game allows that. Yeah, fire over is allowed. There are conditions.
Such as?
I figured you'd want to know.
You need 9 inches.
Explain what you mean.
9 inches of dead ground, so 9 inches away from what you're firing over, and 9 inches the other side of what you're firing over to what you're firing at, I believe.
That's correct. You have spoken exactly right. So if somebody is within 9 inches of you here, you can't shoot at it, over it. And then whatever you're shooting at has to be 9 inches past what you're shooting over.
Unless it's skirmishers, and then you can just fire shots.
Yeah, nobody cares about them.
No.
That's an excellent point, Red. This is the first time that has been with us. So he's first in that sense.
I think by the end of this, he'll have his rules hat back.
Has memorizes rules in mere seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his superpower.
I think he's part machine, I think. Haz is actually an AI.
Well, no, we always spoke of the Hazbot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's right. He's a Canadian bot. Working to undermine gaming in the universe.
Or certainly in the United States.
He did spend a long time playing Blucher with me, so I owe him a debt of thanks for that, actually.
There's nobody better to learn Blucher from, for a fact.
It was very good. I don't remember any of it now, though, because it was several sleeps ago.
Everybody all set?
I think so.
I am.
Just got to move them back a touch.
All right. Well, I'm going to look out here and I'm going to see that the Prussians, they've got 4 ADCs. That's 4. And I'm going to look over here at the French and I'm going to say, you probably better put your generals out there, guys. I don't see your generals. You got 4 each, in fact. You have 4 each. So how about you park your general somewhere so as I can see him? Although I see Achilles has done that. There he is.
Yeah, all mine are out.
Yeah. So
My general's going to defend. How do you pronounce that? Kaya.
Kaya. It's actually Kaya.
Kaya.
Mm-hmm.
Kaya.
My favorite story of Kaya, I didn't post the picture. There is a home there where Ney was known to have slept, and it's the Marshall Ney house. And we walked past it, took a picture outside and all this stuff. The owner of the place comes out, it's a Sunday, and he just kept looking at us in English saying, "We are closed! We are closed!" Like, dude, it's okay. It's okay. We are not aggressively seeking to enter the house.
What makes you think he gets fed up with tourists?
Yeah, well, precisely. All right, well, this is 4 dice for each of you. Let's see how many of those ADCs show up on turn 1.
I'll put that one there, otherwise they're going to fall off the table, aren't they?
Yeah, wherever you like. Three for Matt and 4 for Achilles. 3. Look at that. So, Achilles, why don't you show me 4 taskings?
All right. Let's see. We'll put one with what's his name? Perch.
What's he gonna do? That's gonna be make sure he activates.
Yeah.
A brigade tasking. Very good.
That's what we call it. Okay. A brigade tasking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This one goes to Iago. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me 1 second, guys. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. No worries.
Sure. All right. This one goes to
Starkenfeld.
Starkenfeld. And this one goes to
I'm back. Sorry.
Loston.
All right. Taskings are out over there. How about you, Matt? 3 of them.
I've got all my 3 with Breyer.
Oh,
so one is brigade reroll and the other 2 are for artillery assault.
Oh, he's going to load up them. Oh, he's loading up the guns ugly. Ooh. Well, since yours will be the most efficient, why don't we let you roll 2 dice for Breyer?
Okay. This is where it all goes pear-shaped, isn't it?
Yeah. He's up and in.
He's in.
And now we'll just check out your see if anybody else has gone on you. How about
do you want me to...
How about Shemino?
Shemino. Yep.
He's fine.
He's in.
I'm gonna keep that away from you because that's dirty and bad of me.
Yeah.
How about
that is
Breyer's
unnecessary.
Breyer, it's taunting. Breyer's up and good. How about Varane?
Oh yeah, perfect. See, as soon as you brought that out.
Yeah. I feel you. I do. How about your horse gun back here? Up on the high ground.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
And now we've got Chassereau. Yep. So they're good. Achilles, over here. I'm going to take a look at your. How about Losten? You get to roll 2 dice.
Okay.
Yep. Squeak, squeak, squeak. And we come over here to Jagoff. I'm going to say Jagow. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, jack off the.
Sounds just dreadful. I think it's how it's pronounced. But
You need a high quality sound system on YouTube to get away with that one.
Starkenfeld for 2.
Be demonetized again, Jim.
Tell you what, yeah. Not for the first time, say I. And Perch for 2. All right, there they are. So with that in mind, we have a -2 or just
2.
1? Yeah, -2 for the French on initiative. 2d6.
Oh.
A 5, and Achilles rolls a 6.
Awesome.
Just enough. Achilles, do you have any charges?
No, I don't think I can reach him. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
actually,
you could.
Okay, yeah. I have a charge.
It is your intention to charge at those skirmishers there.
Yes.
All right. Any others?
No, sir.
How about you, Matt?
Unsurprisingly, I have none.
All right. Well, Achilles, you're gonna.
Yes, sir.
You know the drill. So, who's your main charger? Is it the Ulans?
Let's see. Significant difference here. Let's lead with the Ulan.
And will the Hussars be coming in support?
They will.
All right. And then, so they're gonna keep their relative position and go driving up to within 3 inches.
Okay.
Oh no.
When they hit 3 inches, these skirmishers are going to shoot them. You got to remember, Achilles, at this point you'll have moved 14.3 inches. 14.3.
The skirmishers won't shoot them because they're cavalry, so they'll just try and evade.
That's right. That's right. They don't get to shoot things in the open when they're in the open. You're quite right. So at that point, you're going to try to scamper. You're going to shoot them from there, you think?
Oh, that's out of range. Oh, actually, is it from the edge?
Yeah, it'd be from the edge. I'd say 1d.
Yeah,
remember, it's a CD, but if you roll because of that special rule, if you roll a 1, you go on. You lose fire discipline.
Lose your fire discipline.
Yeah, I never roll ones. What are you trying to say?
Very good. Away you go.
You know how successful my dice rolling has been.
I have seen. It's not a hit, but at least it's
Not a hit though.
All right, so these fellas are going to try to duck out of the way.
I take it the artillery is out of arc. Yeah.
I should
Yes.
say.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you only get the choice of supporting fire at the 3 inch.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
So they're definitely out of arc. So I've got to roll a discipline test for those.
Yes, you do.
Some.
On the numbers. They're not.
They evade.
They're not. Yeah, they're lying. So, yeah, away they go. Good day to them.
I think they just have to be behind.
Correct. They just have to get behind their supports.
Yeah. So does that count as behind? Do you think?
I think it does. I think it does. It's not like he can scamper around them too easily.
Mm.
Now he has, by my math, which rudimentary though it be, he's got a 15-inch base move. He's got 21 inches. He went 14, so he should have about 6.5 inches left. Correct?
Mm-hmm. 6.7. I believe I went 14.3.
Correct. Yep. Yeah. 6.7. He can keep going. Yeah, Matt.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
So you can keep going 6.7. The question is, yeah. So you would, you would not make contact.
Just barely.
Nope.
I think I'm not sure. Not sure if you have to keep going.
I don't think you do. He's just basically just driven off the skirmishers.
Yeah, does that just count as a sort of victory and he can just take the ground, or does he have to actually finish his charge move?
Well, I think you'd have to declare what he was charged. I think to do that, you'd have to say what he was charging at.
Right.
And,
Okay.
and he can't see. He can't charge. He can't see past them.
No.
So
No.
seems to me he comes running up to them and they go scampering off, which they've done. Well, that was the very dynamic charge phase of turn 1. Let us then, but in truth, feels accurate to me. The cavalry comes out, scares off the skirmishers. You know?
Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do.
Skirmishers.
Although the hussars are really disappointed.
The hussars were looking for a piece, but they didn't get one. So with that in mind, Achilles' movement.
All right then.
You got nobody hesitant, so you should have a bunch.
Yeah. Somebody remind me, how far can these guys go?
12.
Skirmishers is 12, right?
12, yeah.
And they don't have like they don't care about angles and all that.
No, they really don't.
No.
As long as no base moves more than its full movement.
All right, no problem.
You just rumble around. Oh man, bunch of talking here. Rob Heath. I used to play with real figs, with real world figs, meat space figs, I guess I would say. A lot of them. I own thousands of them.
Where do these guys go?
What do you got here? Sorry. You've got infantry, and they are considered to be in column.
Column. 9 inches.
9 inches, yep.
9? Thank you.
And they can oblique up to 45 degrees should you wish. So, these days I'm virtual entirely, and it's a vision thing. And time of day, time of life. Holy cow. Whoa. Whoa. GDA brings the kids, I tell you what. 21 viewers. Gotta love you.
Bell already.
I'm actually going to believe it's Matt. Matt does this. Everyone wants to see Matt play.
He calls up his family and tells them he's going to be on TV.
If I find 7 IP addresses from Cornwall, I will know.
I haven't got that many friends.
First of all, Fidelis, where you been? Good to see you. Secondly, is Achilles going to roll poorly the entire night or just at critical moments? That is the question put.
Usually it's at critical moments. I mean, if it really doesn't matter, I roll great.
You've got me to take the heat tonight, Achilles.
Well, it's a contest. It would be like me against Ron, you know? I mean...
Wow, yeah. Well, we've had that competition, and yeah, it doesn't go well. It's a kind of amazing...
It's like nobody dies.
I think that's what happened in the last game, wasn't it? It was just a whole load of 5 disciplines and 5 casualties, and that was it.
Didn't we have a charge phase with 4 charges that resulted in no melees?
Yeah, we did.
As a matter of fact, I think we only had, what was it, 1 charge that ended in a melee?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Just 1.
That
ran up and exchanged pleasantries.
Hello, and to you.
Okay. All right, so that's all of Perch, and I just keep going, right?
You keep going.
Down the line.
Yeah, it's by you do all your moves, then he does all his moves.
Gotcha.
Up come them skirmishers.
Yeah, they're going to get a face full of canister.
Ooh, yeah.
But if anybody's going to get a face full of canister, it needs to be them.
Right, rather than the guys behind them.
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
I do think it was the standard. I do think that was the standard Turk. I'm pretty sure, in fact, that they were given those for a very specific reason, namely they were available. I would have to look into the thing I usually go to on that. I start with Elting's Swords Around a Throne, because the Colonel, God rest him, was way more into logistics than any normal human being should be.
That's why he was a colonel.
You're probably right about that. No, well, it's interesting because he wrote Swords Around a Throne, which is, to me, the definitive book on the topic still. And then he also did the text for the West Point Atlas of the Napoleonic Wars. Not too bad a day's work. Oh, here they come, kids. Well, Achilles was told you have to take some BUAs, so take BUAs we shall.
I can't take them by sitting up on this hill.
as much as I would like that to be the plan.
Exactly. It'd be great if they just buggered off and I could take them, but they're not going to do that. Yeah.
Send a guy up there with a flag that reads "Boo."
Please leave now.
Good day. I said good day.
Yes. Okay. I believe that is everybody moved.
Yeah, I think it is. All right. And that would be over to you, Matt.
Did you say that I get some cavalry in the movement phase of this turn?
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that. Let's make sure that I didn't just stiff Achilles in the worst possible way. Where, yeah, they don't, Mutus and Horn don't show up until 3. Correct. You will, in this turn, Matt, receive... Oh, come on. Strangely laid out, in my humble opinion. La Boissière and Lanus.
I'll get both.
Yeah. See, yeah, he's wrong. Yeah, he miswrote this because La Boissière comes on 3 and Lanus comes on 6.
Turn 6.
Yeah.
So I don't get them this turn.
Yeah, you don't. No, I read. If you look at the table they are clearly labeled. La Boissière is a turn 3 reinforcement, and Lanus is a turn 6. And then you go into the actual text of the thing, and he says, La Boissière and Lanus's brigades automatically arrive on table. Oh, I misspoke. Nope, I'm wrong. I am wrong. During the movement phase of their arrival turn. So it's 3 and 6.
Oh, okay. Right. Change of plan then.
Change plan.
Wishful thinking on my part. I
think on the fly.
That's turn 1, and I thought that'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong?
Hey, at least you had a plan.
Yeah, silly me.
Well, you know what they say about plans.
Yep. Don't survive the first shot.
And we haven't even fired the first shot yet.
I have, but I missed.
It's actually first contact.
So it's going really well.
Yeah, first contact, I think.
That has caused.
Oh, that's right. You did fire a shot at me. You just didn't hit anything. Okay. I remember that now.
Yeah, matter of fact, now I'm not going to forget it.
That's right. It's in my memory bank now, bud.
These are 2 inches each time you click, aren't they, Jim?
It depends on the width.
They're 2 deep,
yeah, yeah, that's 2. Mm-hmm.
I've forgotten my address, but I'll remember that. There's only so much room in there.
And move these out of the way first, actually. What makes you think I don't know what I'm doing there? So they both move 6.
Yep.
Another 3.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like committing your reserve early, is there?
Wait, no fair. He has reserves, Jim.
You didn't tell me he had reserves.
What is this? I thought this was a war game.
He should line them up completely into a single line and hurl them at me.
Exactly. Don't you know the rules? The rules say the guy with the longest line wins.
I've heard that.
6 as well.
All right. Well, that's okay, man, because I've got reserves too. They're just not on the field yet.
You'll see.
I was expecting my reserves. But Jim absolutely kiboshed my plan from turn 1 by telling me all the wrong things.
True.
Uh-huh. Well, first casualty of war is the truth.
Related thereunto, the first step in any sort of bureaucratic process is assigning blame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a bit more now. Oop.
Wow, those guys really ate their Wheaties this morning.
Yeah,
Here they come.
Yeah, they did. No fooling with them.
And line is 6. Just move him up. What was Bouncer again? It was 3, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh, just have to wear it, I think.
Not far at all.
Yeah. Nearly forgot one.
Hesitant, no?
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah.
Actually. Yeah, he is. Good job he was.
Your parents must be so proud.
Yeah. Okay. Another plan crushed. A wastebasket's filling up over here.
I'll move.
Yeah, I think that's. Yeah. Oh no, actually, sorry. I got to get these. Better get these guys into a square, I suppose, hadn't I?
Mm.
So forming square, just no further forward, obviously. So
Right, just a regulating base.
I'll use the flag base as the.
Love it. Nope, you're doing it the right way.
I was doing it the right way, was I?
Uh-huh. Because then that fella goes like this.
I got you. I'm bound to get them facing the wrong way at least once.
You do great.
Okay. I think that's it.
All right. Achilles shooting.
Ah.
The party likes. Yes.
That's the part I like. Yes. To paraphrase my friend Jan, Hans, fetchen the Flammenwerfer.
Fetchen the Flammenwerfer. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we'll start my left side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got guns up here.
Oh, you got guns. You got guns.
I got guns.
You do. You do.
They can shoot, right?
You shoot at them. Now that's a 9-foot. That's a 9-pound gun. So you brought a slightly you brought a slightly bigger pop gun.
Yes.
Than some that you brought a bigger gun than the other kids.
Yeah.
What's the range on that thing in inches?
Well,
how far to your target is what I meant.
Oh, I'm sorry.
25.5.
25.5.
Yes, that'll be effective. And it's a -2 because you're shooting at skirmishers.
How much was that? Sorry.
25.
Effective is 24. That'd be long range.
Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I was looking at the centimeters. Don't look at the centimeters. Yeah, so you're just at long range. So.
Okay. And there's no bounce through with this, right?
There is bounce through, but it's only 3 inches.
Oh, well, I see. All right, fair enough.
So that's what Matt and I were talking about before.
Well, if I got to go long range, maybe I go this way.
You could.
That's 37.2. Has he got that kind of range?
Should.
I don't know how far he can shoot.
Long is 55. So.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So he could go here, and then I think these guys are going to be within.
No, they shouldn't be, because the thing is they need to be further than 3 inches away to be useful to them.
Darn. So it won't matter either way. Either way, I'm just catching the skirmishers.
Mm-hmm. Which, as said, is a -2.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go after this one then.
Okay. I just want to let you know, because I don't want you to be surprised by it. Because you're at a -2. If you don't, you're going to need to roll on your 2 dice at least a 6. Otherwise, you run the risk of losing a fatigue casualty.
Okay. Well, that's unpleasant, but okay, we'll do it.
Shoot those boys. 2d6 -2. Oh, you've done better than that. 5. That's a half. So 1d6 on a 4 to 6, you make a hit.
Okay.
You do not. Okay.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
All right. Now these skirmishers, maybe.
Yes.
By my count, you got 3 bases in range of those skirmishers, which would give you 2 shots.
Okay.
And you're also shooting at skirmishers, so that drops it to 1 die. 4, 5, 6.
Okay. So it's 1 die, and I need a 4, 5, 6.
Correct. All right.
Skirmishers, I think, are actually just 5, 6.
Oh, of course they are. Of course they are. Yeah.
Didn't matter, Matt.
Didn't matter. Get into good habits, but I got to get into my good habits. One thing I was telling Matt, and I don't know if you heard it, Achilles, because we use the bespoke bases, you don't put a gap in between them.
Ah.
That's only if you're out skirmishing with light troops and things like that. All right, now obviously this is a little different. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 3. And you're going to shoot the gun, I imagine?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't doubt it. I was just... And I got to check my skirmish fire modifiers.
Not much on counter battery, but I don't mind shooting gunners.
There's no modifier that I see. I see none. So, 3 dice for 5, 6.
Okay.
1.
I got 1 anyway.
Next.
I think these guys are out of range.
Yep.
Yes. And nothing there, so we're looking at the gun here.
That's a gun. I see it.
Shooting at the square.
Oh, look at that. What's that range? That's an effective range. I know, because I looked it up before. Artillery at effective range. And, of course, we see the modifier because it isn't square. That means you're going to roll 2d6, and you're also going to get 2 casualty dice.
Okay.
So we're going to start with the 2d6, and that's your usual. Any other modifiers? I didn't see any. 2d6, as ever, you wish to roll high.
That's not high.
No, but fortunately, that is not a bad result either. That is nothing. So now you're going to roll your 2 casualty dice, this is a 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6.
Your two die.
Yeah.
Your definition of not a bad, not bad,
True.
is different than mine.
Yeah, you did cause a casualty.
Man, need to do much better than that.
Yeah, that's maybe so.
And out of range. Okay. I believe that is everything I'm allowed to shoot.
All right, Matt?
Okay, so should we just start with artillery?
Oh, sweet Mary Margaret, yep.
So that'll be canister at the.
Oh, I forgot to check. That's yeah, he gets a bounce through on this square.
To
I
hit
don't
the
know
other
if
side of
this
the square.
bounce through affect skirmishers.
Doesn't it? I don't know. I'm saying I don't know. Bounce through is on page 79. Let's have a look. First time in the rule book. Not bad tonight, kids. Not bad.
It's only turn 1.
Yeah, affects any unit except skirmishers.
Except skirmishers. Very good. Good to know.
That's
Now we
within
know
6 inches.
it. Now we know it. We will not forget it. Over to you, Matt. You said you're going to shoot that cannon. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Surely that's
Right there.
Yeah, it's going to be right there. And that's going to be canister on those fellas. Yeah.
They're not large. Are they? I see somewhere they were elite. No, they're grenadier.
Yeah.
I don't think that makes any difference.
No, it doesn't. I can only think that matters in the case of a melee,
Yeah, I think so.
because the guns on both sides are actually quite good. It's interesting.
What?
I don't.
You mean elite guys don't bounce canister balls off of them? What's that?
Yeah, right. That's yeah. I guess that's sort of their argument. No.
It's that hat. It's that big hat they wear. They just catch the balls in that big hat.
That's what it is. So it's going to be.
I think it's just plus two casualty dice, -2 on the roll.
Yeah, that's the way I see it.
Oh, perfect.
A 5. A
five.
5.
Battery at close range is 1.
1. All right, that marks them for 1, and I get your 2 CD. One more.
And 1 more.
All right. Continue, please.
How many did I reckon I had in range here? Is it nearest point to nearest point with skirmishers, isn't it?
No, what we've been doing is it's center to nearest, yeah.
I think he's probably out of range then.
No, he's in. It's 12.
Oh, yeah, just. So I've got 3 bases. Like that guy.
3 to cut down to 2.
3 to
Actually,
cut down
3
to 2.
is 2. 3 is 2, which drops to 1.
No, skirmish fire. 3 bases is 3 casualty dice. -1.
Ooh, then I cheated.
Skirmishes, so it's
Then I cheated.
2.
Then I cheated Achilles. Achilles.
Oh, sorry.
You get 1 more.
Oh.
Do you want to do that now, Minnie Achilles?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. I might as well miss you now.
Yeah.
See? There you go. There you go.
Missed away.
No difference.
All right.
Hey, by the way, this is not a good spot for this dice roller. Need to move it.
Nothing?
3 to 4 is 3. Okay. So nothing there. Next.
So I've got this battery here.
Mm-hmm.
I think he should be. I did move that, didn't I? Oh, no. Straight ahead. Is that a shot there, is it?
I don't know. I wouldn't be. I mean, the range is what it is. 6-pounder.
And I got a bounce through on him, haven't I?
It's effective
No.
range.
No, you don't.
What's your angle? There it is. Yeah.
Yeah. No. All missing. I suppose straight behind is missing. I think the rules say you shoot along the line that you're shooting. So
Yeah, what, you can shoot that way.
yeah, I could shoot that way, can't I?
Yeah, you're not.
So that would be a bounce through.
Oh no, you can't. No, you can't. You're hesitant.
No, I can't actually. I've got to shoot straight ahead. Good
Yeah.
point.
Mm-hmm.
So no real bounce through.
Yeah.
I thought you can't get a bounce through unless I'm.
It's actually
within
6.
3.
It's not 3. It's 6. I was wrong
It's
on
6,
that.
yeah.
That's my first big error. I got one big error.
Yeah. Like,
That's why it's
so
not,
if
not
I
an
had
advantage
shot,
to go first in the first round,
if I had
Achilles.
shot these
Jim gets all the
guys,
rules wrong.
I would have hit these guys too. Then, right?
You can. Yeah,
I
I'm
see.
gonna give you one.
I
'Cause
see.
no,
I see how
you
that
missed. You missed all of those guys, so it didn't matter anyway. I give you a shot here. That's one CD.
Okay. Hey, see, I missed.
Didn't do you any good.
I'm keeping up my record here. I can't hit a thing.
Can't hit the broadside of a bus, I'm afraid.
I got a close to melee range because my guys can't shoot.
All right.
Oliver,
So yeah,
shoot that other middle artillery there.
Yeah, so it's going to be effective
range minus
-2.
2.
Yeah.
So that's 7. Effective range.
You rolled a 7, or you rolled?
No, I rolled a
Rolled a
9,
1.
which is a 7, which is 1 casualty.
That's a base. Pick a base, Achilles.
A base.
Well, take the end one there. Take the one he's shooting.
Okay. Away they go.
They deserve to go away.
Mm-hmm.
Standing there getting shot.
Have
matter with
I
those
got
guys?
anything else?
Is your square in range?
It is.
I think did I read somewhere that squares can only shoot 3 inches? I think we did that the other week
That be?
because that was one I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Why would that be?
It's more a question of their effectiveness
Yeah,
than it is their. Yeah, square is 3 inches. You're
square's
exactly
3
right.
inches. Yeah,
And out of the town?
That's a garrison.
the town. That's
Oh,
a
it's
garrison.
Which is also. Yeah, I think.
He's already shot anyway, so he can't shoot again.
Oh, that's right. And these guys?
Can't shoot cavalry in the open.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Oh man.
I don't think I've got. Or he was hesitant. I don't know. No, he's not straight ahead. So
That's a counter.
I don't think I've. Yeah, he's not straight ahead. So
Really long range counter battery.
it's very, very long range.
He might even be out of range. He
might
is.
be. That's
He is,
58
actually.
inches.
Yeah, I don't think I've got anything else.
All right. Well, we certainly see that we have 0 melees, which means we're on turn 2. Hooray!
We'll change that.
4 and 4.
All right. Let's see. Oh crap!
Wow.
Man, my rolling is killing me again.
3 to 1.
3.
All right, Achilles, you got 1.
Mm-hmm. I got 1, so I have to be judicious with it. Let's see. All right. We'll give it to Perch.
And for the same reason as usual.
Yes. I'm sorry.
3 for you, Matt.
Because I don't even know what all the other things are.
Yeah.
Well, you got like I say, I would take a hard look at them. There's none that really apply here. Oh, Matt, didn't you double charge this gun? Oh, that's right. You took your dice. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I get those back now, can't I?
Yep.
Actually, I don't want to take them back because I've got 3 again, so I'll probably do the same thing again. Probably. While I think about it.
Mm-hmm. We actually we got 22 viewers at the peak that I saw, Tom. Crazy, I know.
Yeah. It's got to be, hasn't it? Because I'm probably going to lose that battery anyway, so. Yeah. Give him a chance to shine. I'll have all 3 on that one again, Jim.
All right. Mm-hmm. Well, I repeat, it's the one up to the front, yeah? To the valve.
Yeah.
Okay. So why don't you give me your 2 activation rolls for Brayer since we're right here. Perfect.
Yep.
On the spot. And we'll shoot over here to Who do we got? That's all Brayer.
That's Brayer. Cheminot. Just one. Oh, perfect.
And over here we've got
Varane.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How about Chassero?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And this gun way up on the hill?
Do with him moving now. Yep. He's in.
That's everybody, right? Yeah, you're all good? All right.
Yep.
Achilles. Yeah, you did give me your tasking. So, Loston. Nope.
Loston is lost in space.
He is lost.
Lost in space.
Yago. There we go. Yago. That's
Yago. Come on, Yago.
Wow.
No, Yago doesn't want to do anything either.
Yago.
Wow. Okay, this was a bad spot for the dice roller.
Starkenfeld.
Starkenfeld.
Okay.
Yay,
and
finally.
you get 2 for perch.
Okay. Yeah, he's good.
All right, so
could have done with him going hesitant.
Yeah, you've got 2 there. He's got 1. So Achilles on our 2d6 initiative roll, you are at a -1.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay, I need to leave the room for a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to take a moment.
That was a convincing command roll, wasn't it?
Just the two of you.
What should we do, guys? Should we just go home?
Did you see what happened to those guys in the square?
You keep half the towns, I'll take the other half, and then we'll just agree to not. Yeah, we'll agree to disagree.
Yeah, there are 4 of them, 2 each. That seems fair.
Shake hands and go and have some lunch.
Yes. I bet you there's a nice pub or tavern somewhere here. And Matt, so you got any charges?
Yeah, I think not. No charges.
Achilles, you?
Yes.
What you doing?
I'm going to charge these guys.
You can't come within 3 inches of these, so you're going to have to veer. Which you can do.
You can use the SARS here.
Oh, are they coming alone?
That's a fair question. You did say I can veer, so I guess it doesn't matter.
No. You can wheel. That wheel would achieve a veer. You can't oblique.
Okay. So this guy will be the lead, and then he'll be the support.
He can't, because he's got to maintain his relative position to him.
Oh, I see. Okay. So we can
go ahead,
wheel.
Matt, you're saying something?
Yeah, I think he can.
I thought he was to keep his relative position at all times.
Yeah, but a support can even be in front. So, it's
okay. If I do one click with both, right? Keep the relative position.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah. Because they got plenty of room.
Okay. And let's see, you got to give me 3 off of the.
Yep, I'll be somewhere in that vicinity.
Skirmishers.
So you clicked for 1, and then you move because who's your lead guy?
It's the
Uhlans. Yeah.
Dragoon.
Okay.
No, the Uhlans. Sorry.
So you got a little more, but that's fine. You can stop right there. How far did you go there?
8.3, I think.
Yeah, 8.3, which is, and you had 1 more inch because you had to wheel. So now you're at 9.3. Yep. All right. You guys can't shoot, but you guys can.
Are they 3? No, they're out.
Oh, they're out. Yeah, that's right. They had to be because they couldn't get within 3 inches of you.
Yep.
Had to be. Okay, so given that that's the case, we just got these guys trying to evade.
Which they do.
Mm-hmm. You have to go a good chunk of dirt, though.
Yeah.
Nobody but to get behind this time.
Right.
Make those skirmishers
I
go
gotta
all the way back
do
to
the-
Paris.
You could do a full 12 inches.
What is the evade move? It is 12, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a standard move. And away they go. You didn't drive off those skirmishers just a little bit.
Made them go very far away.
Mm-hmm.
Is this Jim? Sorry, is this cover or rough ground?
It's rough ground.
It is.
Yeah, they described the field. There were specific words about the field.
Could I evade into?
They are open terrain for infantry, but rough terrain for cavalry and artillery. They have no other effect.
That's not cover.
Nope.
Okay. Can I evade into it?
I don't see why you couldn't.
Do you mind if I change where I move then?
Yeah, you're just going to have to put yourself back where you were and recalculate yourself back.
I was 3 from there.
Practically
Yeah.
right there.
So, you just got as long as you go back the full 12. You're not going to make it.
I can't reach it anyway.
You know.
I think I might. They're going to be out of command. That's the trouble.
Also true.
Or are they? Actually, I think I've got 18 from the. Yeah. Sorry, I'll just go straight back.
All right. You all set with that? Otherwise, Achilles?
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do with it, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, you can, in the case of an evasion, continue the charge against other targets within reach. You obviously
You can't wheel though.
Right.
You have to.
Right. You
It
gotta
has
keep
to
just
be in a
going
straight line.
Right. But that bears mention for future.
If I'd only sort of moved the skirmishers back here, you could have potentially sort of charged them again, and then I think they would have been just run down. Then
That's
in that
exactly
case.
it. Yeah, that's if it is caught by the charging unit, the evading unit is immediately dispersed.
Yep.
So, all right. That was the extent of our, again, bull charges. More horses running off more, or the same skirmishers. Matt, your movement.
Okay. When I reform, I'm never quite sure in these sorts of rules whether you can reform it on a different facing.
You're not allowed to maneuver. The only one you're allowed to reform, the only one you're allowed to reform out of, is if you're out of a route. They make that very special note, but I guess I'll take a look.
Yeah, what I was thinking was reforming the square into a column, but I kind of
Formation
wanted it
change.
sort of facing that way.
Yeah.
But I think I'm never quite sure. So
Changing formation.
Well, while he checks on that, I'll be right back.
All right. You just can't do it, obviously, close to formed units. Generally speaking, in other rules, we have said not, because it's a separate thing you can do.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But I thought I would check.
Yeah, to me, the answer is you probably have to form this way.
Yeah, and like I said, can I even do it if I'm close to a
5 inches.
enemy unit?
Just saw that. It's 5 inches.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it unless I'm within. Oh, no, sorry. Thinking of something else. Ignore me. Okay, so movement. I'll just move this guy back, I think.
Okay.
Squares move forward, don't they? Yeah. Bit early in the game to be retreating, but never mind.
Oh, sorry. It's 3 inches. It's 3 inches. 5 centimeters, 3 inches of close order enemy except to form square.
I think it's always the right time for you to
Withdraw.
Especially in a disorderly fashion.
That's right. In order to form square,
Right.
I need to take a discipline test if cavalry are within 9 inches.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So that's him moved. What shall I do? They can't move. These can.
Ah, skirmishers.
The gadflies of the Napoleonic battlefield.
Yeah, it's one of the things I really like about this rule set. Said it before. I think this is the way they would have looked. There have been these just what you did over here. I have read about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, send out a couple guys. Would you please make those people stop shooting at me?
Or prevent them from shooting at all, which
That would be good too.
Make them go away, please.
However you choose to make the shooty stop, I am with you.
They're ruining my evening.
It is if you're talking about Doug. If you are talking about this, it's an orchard.
Sorry, I've moved those wrong. I just want to leave them where they were. I just managed to move them out of range, which is silly.
Yeah, there's not much point in skirmishers.
No. No.
It's like the second most useless thing. First being an unloaded gun.
Although it is interesting, one of the things David Brown comments on in one of the videos, Marshal Ney often told his men when they were marching forward to remove the flints from their muskets so that they wouldn't be tempted to stop and shoot before they charged.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a Ney thing.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. I don't want to engage in firefight. Just get in there and hit him in the head.
Stab him! Stab him! Stab him twice!
Stab him! Stab him! Stab him! Stab him!
Do you not know me? I am Ney.
You know, stabby guy.
Stabby, crazy Russian guy. Tell you what.
He didn't take the flint out of that musket he was using in Russia.
No, he did not. You have spoken truly.
He decided not to get that close to him.
Those skirmishers
look at you being all bold and everything.
Skirmisher to skirmisher combat. Excuse us, we're hesitant. Could you give us a moment?
Yes. We're having a committee meeting about what to do.
Horse artillery can limber and move. So
Yeah, that's right.
Bronze says we should have 12 buttons, 6 on each side, 2 rows of 6. Yoakum says we should go with 12 straight down the center. So we're having a vote.
This is very important. You're just going to have to give us a minute.
Yes. The uniform must be right or we cannot fight. That is the motto of this brigade.
These are fields. If you look real close, they're wheat. Or, as the Europeans would say, that's corn.
Yeah, they're confused about that.
It's corn and maize.
Well,
you call it maize. We call it maize. Wheat.
Yeah. Well, has that come around? Have you come around on that? Good.
I think I'm there.
All right.
So I know the rules, but I haven't got a flipping clue how armies work.
We should reverse things a little bit because I don't know any of the rules, but I have a pretty good idea of how to move armies.
We should be on the same side, Achilles.
That's right.
Achilles?
It's all been very friendly so far. We haven't done much damage to each other. So
Not for want of trying.
And Achilles, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. Well, 2/3 of my army is not allowed to move, so that makes this easy.
It does, at that.
dangerous bits allowed to move, though.
Yeah. All right. We want to do that. So that's each of these is what, 2 or 1?
Each one of those, that's going to be 3. Just because how big that base is.
Okay, so that was 3, 6.
Mhm.
Okay. Oop. There we go. All right. Next up. All right. That was my only dude that can move besides the cavalry that already did.
Shooting. Matt.
Yeah, let's do the big guns. Or somebody kills them. Brayo here.
Before somebody does some real damage.
Yeah.
Mostly by accident.
2d6.
Make some noise with some cannons, shall we?
Yeah, 2d6 minus 2.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's going to be a problem.
Yeah. So another casualty.
Yeah.
On
Are
that
you
one.
killing your own gunners again, Matt?
I am killing my own gunners again. I like doing that.
And then
I got 2 casualty dice as
you
well.
do it
haven't I?
that. You do it that.
Just one.
Who was that and where?
At your
Oh, my
skirmishers.
skirmishers. Oh, okay.
I suppose I could have taken an effective range shot with shot, couldn't I? Well, no, they can't see them, can they?
Nope.
No, that's right.
Sure can't. Next shot.
Oh, yes, me, still.
Mm-hmm.
I think these are all in range now, so...
I should say. Still 3, though.
Still 3, minus 1
For
for
two.
the skirmishers.
For 2.
That's 2. Come on.
Oh, man. If only there were fire discipline for skirmishers.
Let's thank the lucky stars there isn't. And 3 bases, so 3 minus 1, that's 2 as well for them. Hooray.
Look at
1
that.
casualty.
Okay.
And is anything else in range? I think we took a shot at them last time from here, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Sure did. They're no longer hesitant.
They're no longer hesitant, so they can shoot at them, can't they?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Or can I shoot at them?
You could.
Yeah, your obligation is actually the closest formed troops.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes, I think
Those
it probably
down
is.
as formed.
Those are not formed. Those are
Yeah.
skirmishers. So.
And it's just out of effective range by my...
Yep.
Measuring.
Long range shot for a 6-pound gun.
Ooh,
What'd you
nice
get
one.
Nice shot.
10.
Ooh, a 10.
Yeah.
10 on artillery, fire 6-pound gun.
Long range 10 is 2 and a discipline test.
Ooh, saucy.
I don't think there were any minuses, so I'll just check that.
I don't think so. Why would there be?
No.
The target actually, had it been close range, you would have picked up a C3.
Yeah. Effective or close range would have been a CD, but that's fine.
Yeah, and then no, he didn't move.
Does it?
Nothing. Given that is so Achilles, you owe a discipline test. You are looking for a 7 or better.
Okay. I'm hoping that means on.
Now's the time to roll low, Achilles.
Hey!
Don't let the man lie to you. Don't let him lie. Oh, dear.
Oh, I rolled low enough.
You know what? That won't be too terrible, but a discipline test. Discipline test. Where does it go? There it is. On a 5. On a 5.
What grade are they?
7s are very hard for me.
If a evading, retreat, and lose. Unit goes unformed. If a skirmish or evading, retreat, and lose 3. So they just go unformed.
Yeah, just go unformed.
Alrighty. Well, they were reservists. Chances are they weren't in a form in the first place.
Well, actually, reservist is better than what's below it, which is recruit. A reservist, if you take 4 casualties, you drop a level.
You drop down to recruit.
Yeah.
If you've got 4 or more casualties, I think.
Exactly. Okay, so that's a hit from that gun.
Some effective artillery fire.
Yeah.
Who'd have known?
Very unpleasant. Very unpleasant.
I haven't got anything else in range that can shoot, I don't think.
You would have gotten bounced through on these guys.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that's a good point.
CD.
A CD. Oh.
Look at that.
And another one.
Can these guys?
Fire?
Yeah, I was going to say, can these guys shoot at them?
Yep.
I think they can.
Now remember, just to keep the reminders up, that's a single CD.
Yes. You're going to have to keep reminding me of that.
Yeah,
that's not on my radar at all.
Right, no, that's a single CD, and if you roll a 1, they're gonna lose fire discipline.
Oh,
nothing there.
Well, you missed the 1.
Missed the 1.
There you go.
A result. Yeah, that's it for me, I think, guys.
All right.
That man, Matt, that sounded like me watching a Manchester United game.
0-0.
Hey, we didn't get beat by 5. All right, result.
Achilles, you're shooting.
Okay, we'll start left to right.
Gun on the
skirmishers. Oh, the gun on the hill. Yeah, the gun on the hill. I think he's got to go. Does he have to go this way? Yeah.
Well, is this guy outside? Is he 9 inches past? Never mind. He can see him. Yeah, he can shoot there.
Okay.
Shoot over the skirmishers at those boys there, at the Leger. But that's, what's that range? 31?
31, yeah. I think...
31 on a 9-pound gun.
It's gonna be...
31 on a 9-pound gun is, that's long range.
Yes, long range, yeah.
I don't see any
Sorry, I was just getting my head around that, but he's on a hill, isn't he? Of course.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I see no modifiers. You want to roll?
It's 9 inches, but it's because he's firing shot, it'll go straight through the skirmish screen anyway.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
So, So there you go.
I just need to roll better than a 6, right?
Yes, yeah, well, it's not even that bad.
Oh,
because
okay.
you don't have the modifier. That's a half. So if you roll 4, 5, 6, it'll become a whole.
Yay!
There you go.
Watch out, Matt. We found the range.
Next.
We stopped loading blanks. Okay, that'll be the skirmishers up here.
Yeah, this guy here, is he in range? Easy. Is he in the arc? The only guy that isn't is this guy, so he won't be able. So you've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 3, which is 2. So it's 2 over here. Because you're shooting skirmishers.
I love the way the number keeps getting smaller.
It does.
It's 4, and then it's 2, and then it's...
No, it's 4, and then it's 3, and then it's 2.
3, and it's 2. Yeah, there you go.
4 bases is 3 shots, minus 1, which is 2. Nothing.
Man.
You feel like you ought to have got something when you roll 2 4s, don't you?
Yeah, you'd think.
Get something for the
we can't
double.
use one. Okay. So let's see. No. Okay. Then it's here.
That's just 3. That's just 3. See? No modifier.
Uh-huh. All right.
Oh,
There we go.
All
That's a
of
little better.
them.
They get tired of getting shot.
Whoa, the skirmishers, wow, they unclenched, I guess, is what I would say.
Yeah, they're a little pissed about all that grape shot in the
Yeah.
face.
That's true. They've been getting hammered with canister. That's not wrong.
Let's see. These
because
guys are out of
just
range.
those guys guns handle things differently from a casualty basis than do regular people.
Yeah, I wish it made them run away or something.
Well, no, they actually run away sooner. Most things disperse in either 10 or 12, depending if they're recruits or regulars. Guns disperse... Where is that now? There it is.
8, I think.
Yeah. They are guns, elite or large, not elite, a standard. They're right now at a -1.
They are.
They're 1 away from a -2, and as said, they disperse on 8.
They are Grenadier, though.
Is that elite?
Means they got a funny hat.
There's a special rule for Grenadier.
Okay, let me find it.
Of course there is.
Yeah, there had to be. Right.
In this game, isn't
It's
there?
in the
is there
FAQ,
anything that doesn't
yeah.
have a special
Are you
rule?
you're making that up? Are you telling me the truth?
Actually, no, it doesn't matter, actually. Treats graded as Grenadier, treated as line regiments in all situations except when taking a discipline test.
Okay, it wouldn't matter here.
When they're classed as veterans, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay.
So, all you people who like this game, I've got a board game here for you too.
Stop it.
The entire rule book is filled with nothing but edge cases and exceptions.
I was waiting for you to notice that, Marky. I have the casualty markers. Achilles can't see them the way he plays. This way he can see them. So
yeah, Achilles.
It's okay though if you want to. It's okay if you want to use them. That's
yeah,
fine.
can I go?
I don't actually look at the casualties anyway.
Oh, okay. You rely on others to count for you. Very good.
Exactly. You tell me when they can't fight anymore, and then I just make them go away. So.
All right. So
Achilles is in a hot air balloon. He can't see them from up there.
That's right.
Exactly. Montgolfier.
We got Prussians. I am in the Hindenburg.
I'm in the Hindenburg. So what you gonna do?
Okay. My cannons. My cannons will shoot at that square thing.
And I believe we determined that that's effective range for a 9-pounder. No.
No, it's out of effective range now because I moved it back.
Ah,
Good.
you were stealthy.
He got
Very
his
good.
square, picked them up, and moved them.
He physically moved a square, so he's taking it to long range.
That's right.
So it's a long range, but it's still 2 CD.
Okay, so I'm rolling what, 2 dice?
2 dice to start. Obviously, you want to roll as high as you can.
All right.
8. That's a hole.
Yay!
And now you get 2 CD.
Okay.
Here you're looking for that 4, 5, 6. One more.
There's one.
A little bit of a battering from the guns this round.
They're finally finding the range too.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's everybody that can shoot.
All right. I will remind that when we go, this is turn 3, which during the movement phase will bring Mutis on for the French. And Mutis on for the Prussians, and Lavoisier on for the French.
Mm-hmm.
And I will further remind, because it's impossible that folks will have remembered that by the time we get there, that in both cases, they may enter anywhere along their table edge.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Turn to the third.
Anywhere on the edge.
Anywhere on the edge.
Bottom edge, I assume. Not side edge.
Yeah. No flanks. No flankage.
This isn't what was that game?
Spearhead,
yeah.
Where
Where
you come
you
on up
suddenly
here.
show up here.
Yeah, you suddenly show up there. Hey, how you doing? So they are not presently on the table, but did you get them now? Do you get that extra ADC now, Matt? I know you.
I don't think so. I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
think-
unless
I think they've got a B.
normally. How have the rules class them? It's a special scenario rules. I've got the scenario book, but I've never actually because it's in PDF. I haven't actually printed it.
All it is that they march on the field. They arrive during the movement phase.
Right.
So
So
they're
normally for off-table reserves, you'd get a roll of a 5 or a 6 to see if the ADC is available.
Right. But here I think they're going to be automatically available, but once they arrive, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just assuming that you'll just get the ADC when they get on the table.
Okay. With that being the case, 4 and 4.
Okay.
Big rally for Achilles.
Woo!
4 and 3. All right, Achilles, why don't you tell me where 4 guys are going?
All right. Let's see. Let's go down the line here. Lustin, Yagov,
Yago.
Dockenfeld,
Horsies.
and Perch.
All right.
It's so easy because I only really have 4 maneuver elements, so
True.
I can cover them all.
And to you, Matt, you got 3.
Just to be a bit different, I'll stick them on Artillery Assault and Brigade for these guys again.
Man, he's all over the place tonight, Jim.
I know. He's just doing all the... he's wacky. He's wild. Yep. He's out of control.
I can't predict your movements at all, man.
This I have to take a picture, in fact. This fight right near Gorschen between this battery and these skirmishers, ain't one of y'all ain't coming out of here alive. I just have a fancy hunch.
It's possible they may all die.
Yeah, right. This could be the gingham dog and the calico cat. Yeah, that could be it. So yeah, Matt, since you only got one, why don't you give me your 2 dice for Breyer? Oh, cruel.
Ouch.
Cruel.
Ouch.
It had to happen, didn't it?
It did. That was cruel. That's cruel. So I must needs check over here for... That was Breyer, so we'll figure out what that deal is. Shemino.
Oh, yeah, still me.
He's devastated by this one action.
Yeah, it's that devastated. Oh, here we go.
He's in mourning. He's in mourning.
Devastated. Varan.
Hooray.
All right, somebody appears to want to go. Chassero.
Oh,
wow.
This is going well.
I don't know what happened in that last turn that suddenly the entire French army went no.
Every game I've played so far with you guys has happened to me.
It's Schrodinger's skirmishers up here, man. They're terrifying everyone.
I think I've got a roll for the horse artillery.
Oh yes, you do. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Man, he's purged that because that's a whopper. All right,
buddies.
Achilles lost, then you get 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
I think my cavalry are going to arrive in a minute and just take one look and turn around and bugger off again.
Yes.
Well, if you guys aren't going to fight, we're not certainly not.
You called us here for what now? We're leaving.
Yeah.
Yago?
Back to the pub, lads.
There you go. That's that. Yep. And Perch.
Oh
wow.
Man. There you go.
Give him a marker all you want. He still ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
And finally, Starkenfeld. All right. Well, that's a net -3. -3 for the French on the initiative roll. 2d6.
-4. I've got 4 brigades.
Yeah, but he's got 1 hesitant.
Oh,
We're
right.
tied.
8 to what?
11.
8-8.
8 to 8, because yours is -3, Matt, and so
Yeah.
he's at 8. 8 to 8. Guess who keeps it? You still won, Matt.
Yeah, you get to go
Never in
first.
doubt.
None of your guys can move, but you get to go first.
I can shoot straight ahead as well. So,
Do you have any charges?
I think not.
Achilles.
Um,
Chargification.
No, not this time. I can't really do it there.
All right, Matt. Movement. Remember, you do get to bring on your new brigade.
I do. Do they just sort of come on and sit at the bottom edge for this?
No.
I
say you march. I say you march right on. Full move, as far as I can tell.
Excellent. Put them in column first.
It's okay, Matt. I wanted you to go first, so I'd know where your guys were coming.
Aha! This was a clever move to wrong foot him.
Yes,
I have displayed some very sneaky tactics so far, haven't I?
I know. I've been lost
there and
since
shoot.
we started.
So I will bring them on.
I keep trying to figure out why the fog of war is only on my side of the table.
I measure from the edge, Jim. Yeah.
Yeah. Frontage to the, your frontage when you walk on.
They'll come on here.
Sure. And so it's they got to move or whatever, and so that's 15 inches or whatever it might be.
Move those out of the way a minute.
He heard there might be some cavalry trouble. It's probably a bit more than the 45 you're allowed, I think.
Too much?
Yeah.
More there?
I think that's great. And that's Lavoisier. Yeah.
Gemino's going to have to move next time, otherwise I'm just going to run over him. And... Oh, do they both come on, did you say?
This turn, you just get Lavoisier.
No.
You get Lanous at 6.
Yeah, and the only other guy can move is Varane, so he's not going anywhere, so...
All right.
No, he's not.
Achilles, movement.
Okay. Oh, do my guys come in?
They do.
Do I do that now?
Yeah, anytime you want, really. It's It's during your movement phase, which is where you have arrived. You get Mutis, which is the Neumark Dragoons, and that 9-pound horse battery.
Yeah. Mutis it is. All right. Okay. And he goes. All right, he comes on just, 9 inches in or something?
No, it's he just, like we just said, he marches on. He just with his usual move.
Yeah.
Okay, so he just goes...
It's 9 inches for a column, so...
Yeah, but that's a horse.
Well, it's cavalry, so...
Oh, that's a horse.
15.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes 15?
He goes 15.
15, yeah.
All right. Well, you might want to get that out of the way then. Let's see. Can I, click them before I bring them on?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, 15. There we go. And the guns. And they will have to come in like that. How far do they come in like that? How far do they move, I should ask.
Oh, you're talking about that's a horse gun, yeah?
Yeah, horse battery.
Horse artillery moves 15.
Oh. Well, that was more than I expected. All right. That's probably far enough for now. All right. So they're in.
Very good.
Now it's everybody else.
That guy is unformed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You can move
How do you
him.
reform him?
He can. You just all you do. He is under command, and so instead of moving him, you just reform him, and he's done.
Okay, let's do that. We'll reform him.
It is so.
All right. How close can skirmishers get to skirmishers?
3 inches.
3 inches.
Then they just stop.
Achilles says the column behind your skirmish screen there needs to be 3 inches, otherwise the skirmish screen's not effective.
Right. If somebody
These
were
guys are about to, these guys are about to move.
Yeah, but the point is you can't. You got to stop right there.
Yeah. All right. And these guys have to be 3 inches back from these guys for that to matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
So you want to be...
1.7 more.
Yeah, basically.
That's 3 where I am.
Now, the question is, okay, what is their charge range?
It's going to be that plus...
Infantry in column is going to be 9 plus the charge bonus.
Which is 3.
Of 3.
Okay.
Which is 12.
Very good, very good, very good.
Although the other day I did spend an entire afternoon charging them at 11, because 9 plus 3 is 11, obviously.
Maths.
Let's click these guys.
Maths. Who needs it?
All right. And then these guys. Yeah, they're not going to make that. Do this. And we'll just oblique slightly. There we go. All right, so that's Luston. Yago. Yago. Okay. Oops. There. Okay. All right. Can you give me 3 off the town then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I forgot one.
Who's that?
I was going to move the skirmishers over into the rough ground.
Go ahead.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
They are hesitant, mine, so they can't move any closer to the enemy. So you're happy that's not closer?
And well, the other question is he in command? No.
Oh, he's not actually, so he can't. Actually, no. Skirmishers are from the nearest close order unit.
Oh, that's right. Yes, they are. Yeah, he's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah. You measure in from the edge of the base or the center for movement.
It's how far the base moves. So if you just grab them, that's how far they're moving.
Yeah, true, actually. Good point.
That's one of the nice things about this setup.
Yeah.
That and the fact that take up and set up and take down is a lot easier.
Less painting involved as well.
Oh yeah, there is that.
Not that I would know. I've never painted one, so.
Darkenfeld.
Yeah, what about that guy? Uh-oh.
Okay.
Don't forget the man himself.
Yes. All right. And unfortunately, Perch is hesitant, so he cannot go
Your
anywhere.
gun is good there?
That's Yago's gun. Well, yeah, they're fine
Okay.
because
I'm just asking.
they still have a nice target to shoot
They
at,
do.
so.
They do. All right.
All right. I think that's everybody.
All right. Matt, you may shoot.
I may. Is it 3 or 4 inches for a square?
Well, according to you,
Or
it's
is that range anyway? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's 3 inches parenthetically.
Well, you might as well shoot. It's going to be dead in a minute anyway, so.
Stone
keep saying
cold.
that.
So he's gonna be what, a -3. Yeah, close range at a -3.
I could actually shoot through. Can I not?
Yeah. Yeah, they got close. That's what happens when you get close.
That's what you get. Just got close. So he would be the target then, as opposed to the skirmishers.
Yeah.
And the skirmishers will take the first casualty.
No, that's right. It's canister. I looked that up. That only applies to canister.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's only
Okay.
canister. It doesn't apply to round shot, which makes good sense. I like that because the skirmishers are probably well trained at getting the heck out of the way of that.
Yeah.
You see that iron bowling ball coming towards us?
How about
Get
we
out of the
don't-
way of
How
that.
about we don't stand there like a bunch of idiots?
He is still canister though, isn't he?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So it's a column target at close range. It's a CD, but it is still a -1.
Oh, actually, sorry, I can't. He's got to shoot straight forward.
Oh, right.
He's hesitant.
Yeah. It's gonna cost him. So those boys.
Which is still actually...
Is that canister for 6?
What's the
It's
pass through range?
it's 12 inches
Yeah.
for close range.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
you
12.
so you can't shoot him because the skirmishers are here.
Yep, that's true. So it's just 9.
So
Murdering
9
those
-3.
skirmishers.
9 -3 at close range.
6.
6 is still 2, which means another base. Achilles, pick a base.
Take the one on the end there. Actually, no. Take the other one. Let's just move this over.
That's fine.
It occurs to me
Either way.
I might want that there.
And one thing you should bear in mind go forward is that if you lose one more, that's going to break the skirmish screen, which is a bad.
That's a bad thing on the brigade.
That's going to cause it to falter.
Mm-hmm.
So that at some point you just want to get them out of there, basically.
Yeah, that point is fast approaching anyway.
Fair enough. Other shooting, Matt.
Oh yeah, it's all right. I got carried away then.
No more shooting for you.
No more shooting. Perhaps never again.
Yes.
They were all in range, weren't they? So
Yeah,
that's going to be
All your guns have gone
3
silent.
-1.
Ooh, I'm going to test out the range on this wireless thing.
That's a hit.
1.
Pink. Got it.
How far away can I go?
And this guy again.
That guy there. He's gonna.
Dreadful. And I got this guy, haven't I?
Oh yeah, you do. Oh yeah, you do.
So another one. It's just outside of effective, wasn't he?
Yeah.
This is pretty awesome. I can go all the way downstairs to the kitchen and still hear everything.
So you're at long.
Pretty cool.
You're long for
8,
8, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 8 at long,
1.
which is 1.
Yeah. Still doesn't suck.
And we said this wasn't covered, didn't we? So they can't shoot at the cavalry. And I don't think anything else is in range. Oh yeah, because he went hesitant, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Right.
That's me.
The Wandering Achilles, you back yet?
I am.
Excellent. Your turn to shoot.
Woohoo!
That's
All
OJ's
right.
line. Yeah, that's OJ's line. Where do you want to start? The gun?
I guess we'll start with the guns.
Mm-hmm. Guys behind him again?
Sure, why not?
I'm asking.
They seem
And
like a
what did we
reasonable-
say for range on that? That's a 9-pounder. Is that effective? Or
It,
is that long?
it's the same as 6-pounder. It's 24 is effective
Okay,
range
so
or
it's
less.
a long range shot then.
So what if I were to shoot at these guys then?
You're gonna get a
That's
minus. It's effective range, but you're
Minus.
-2.
Ah. All right. So if I shoot at these guys, it's
Long range.
long
straight
range. Straight up. Okay.
Mhm.
Gotcha. All right, we'll go there. We'll go to the long range.
Up. Long range. Roll high.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
6. That's a half. Make it stick.
Okay. No.
Did you get one for the bounce through on that?
Not from
I'd
that
say.
angle. Not from that angle.
I suppose. if I
Oh
went
yeah,
this
yeah,
way-
yeah. No. He's saying go that way. Yeah, that's fair. Spoken like a gentleman. CD
Yep.
on this guy.
So it's just one die. Is that
One
right?
die. 4, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Got it.
Yay! At least he did something.
Mm.
All right. Skirmishers are up next, I believe.
Yeah. I believe we determined this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. In this nasty skirmish fight.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hit. Next.
All
First
right.
casualty. They'll be so proud.
Yesterday he was just some skirmisher guy. Now
He is
he's
a man.
hero of. He's a hero of the fatherland.
You want to talk about a hero of the fatherland? It's these guys.
no joke. They've been catching lead for the betterment of mankind.
Yeah.
Okay. Shoot.
2.
Whatever's left of you.
2. Whatever's left. Would you
my
look
God.
at that?
Oh, save the best for last. Those guys are heroes.
They have blasted that battery to ribbons. One more and they're gone.
But they reached the point where they have to run away or something by now. Nope. Okay.
Yeah. That they would like to go now. They really would.
Can't even do an emergency limber now either.
No.
My Fusiliers here. I think they're in range now. Are they not?
They are. However, you should know
Yes.
they moved, and they're in column,
Yes.
which means they're going to fire an inferior volley at half.
Which doesn't sound good.
It doesn't, and it isn't, because if you roll bad enough, you lose fire discipline, and you wind up unable to move.
That would suck.
I
Okay.
I think I know what you have in mind, and yes, it would suck.
Yeah. This is like one of those Marshall Ney moments then, right?
Right.
Give me all your flints.
Yeah, give me all your flints, boys. Now there is
They only got one die anyway, or something with this this rule for this scenario, which
I thought
already.
that was just for squares and garrisons, but let me look.
Oh, it's just squares and garrisons, was it? Okay.
Yeah, I think so, but you're raising an excellent point that I wouldn't want to screw up. Special. Oh no, that's actually not a scenario rule. That is an 1813 book rule. It's all of the scenarios. Due to the decline in training standards, to reflect this, all infantry volleys by columns or squares are 1 CD.
Ah. Okay, so that's not going to be worth shooting then.
Nope.
How does that work then? Is that 1 CD minus?
It's one. No, it's a straight CD. But if he rolls a 1, he loses fire discipline.
Oh, okay, I'm with you. Yep.
So
you'd be throwing one die Achilles, hoping to cause a casualty, and if you do, and if you roll a 1, that guy loses fire discipline. That's the odds you'd be looking at.
Seems kind of not worth it. Fair enough. Okay, and we'll shoot at the square thing again.
Yeah, and I think that's effective. So it's 2d6 plus 2 CD. Oh no, it's long. That's right, because you moved them out. You did.
Yeah,
I did.
His square is a marching band.
Stop it.
What?
We have proven that a marching band can do that. So 2 dice for long. 2 dice for long.
Because nobody is shooting at the marching band.
I think, in fairness, I did forget to put him back into column in the last turn as well. So, or this turn's movement phase. So he deserves to be shot.
So you say it's 2?
2d6, yeah. This is where you're trying. This is 2d6 trying to roll the high number because you're also going to get the CD. Wow. Okay. That I think is destiny, is it not?
It is. 6 is destiny on volley fire.
Yeah.
Or artillery.
Yeah. Volley fire. So a couple of things. That is 3 damage and a test. So the question is, you take the test immediately.
Yes.
So you have to make that test, and these guys are lined, so that's good. But they're going to be at a -1 because they are now no longer fresh.
Oh, that's not great.
That was not the timing for that you wanted.
No.
So a discipline.
Oh, actually, hang on. On destiny.
Well, no.
That's discipline.
That was discipline.
That's discipline. Oh, okay.
So it's retreat and lose 1d3 casualties. So we'll do the 1d3. Two.
So that's 2.
Takes you to 8. And now you go off in column of mob, your full retreat distance. You're not going to hit
Column of mob.
Yeah, that's actually what he calls it. Yeah, you're not going to hit anything, so you might as well just mob up. And your retreat is fall back on supports or 18 inches.
I don't know why I moved him there.
It is a little unfortunate that they've gone into column of mob right in front of these really hungry Ulans and SARs, though.
Yeah, and he's got to get all the way back.
But they've run away so far, I can't catch them on horseback.
Yeah, you're going to have to take the good with the bad, man.
Yay.
I want to ride these guys down, man.
18 is all the way back there, so I think I can't really get them behind anything.
No.
All I can do is really get them in the way of the cavalry. So.
It's got to be their own brigade anyway.
Does it have to be a formed unit? It can't be like the skirmishers then, right?
You can. You can go behind your skirmishers. If your skirmish screen protects you sufficiently. That's not his skirmishers.
Yeah.
It's not my skirmishers. Yeah. So they're just sort of...
messed up.
All of them.
They've moved into a diamond formation.
Form diamond.
Form diamond and run like a mob.
Yeah, I think just
we're doing
setting,
sort of
setting them up just unformed.
something like that.
Yeah, I think that's
Just
good.
Have I moved them too far forward again?
No, I think you're good actually.
Quite good.
Yeah, so I think you're set. So that's that, and now you have to take your destiny test.
4 would have been all right in a destiny test.
Yeah, it would have.
5.
5.
That
Same
still might
thing.
be all right.
Recover 1
Same
casualty or melee with Elan.
I'm thinking I'm going to recover the casualty, I think.
Mm-hmm.
How come the destiny is good for him?
It's not always. It's not always.
Isn't it good things happen to...
I thought it was supposed to be good for me. I'm the one that rolled.
Yeah,
it's
you rolled the d6, so it's good for you.
Yeah, you roll the player may choose one of these. Yeah, so it's up to you, Achilles. This happens to you.
So, I'm sorry, what were my choices?
No, you're rolling 2d6.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Now I'll roll something terrible.
9. Dreadful looking fellows. The colonel gives a particularly rousing speech, causing even the most hardened grumblers to admit it was probably the finest they've heard. The unit requires 2 casualties, or reform/change formation wheel, or melee with Elan. So you weren't meleeing, so you can recover 2 casualties, or reform change formation wheel, and you pick which.
Okay, and it has to be the formation, the brigade that fired the gun, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So Yagovs, and you said I can recover 2 casualties.
Yeah, but you don't have any.
I have skirmishers.
No. It's the unit that. It's the unit that.
Oh, it's the gun themselves.
Yeah.
So
they're the ones that did the amazing thing.
Okay, so I didn't hear any choices that I could actually use for them.
Right? Yeah, unless you wanted to change their formation. If you wanted to limber them, you could.
That's probably not a bad idea, actually, because their favorite target seems to have run away as a diamond mob somewhere. Yeah. So, okay, we'll limber them.
So spin them around. You get to do that for freebie.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
Any other shots? You were shooting.
Nobody else is in range. So.
All right. Well, that will take us. I can't believe it. I've been having a blast. It's actually 9:30. So
is it really?
Yeah. Well, my local time. So we've been in a minute. I want to take one more quick check at the chat. Yes, Patrick. This is 4 infantry bases equal a battalion. Actually, in General Darmay, there are 3 types of battalions: small, standard, and large. We do have a couple smalls out here. For example, Achilles has a small unit of hussars. That's a regiment.
Yeah, I know. They're that far out into his territory. It doesn't look like it should be mine, right?
Yeah. This is a standard with 4. And I don't think we have any larges. We don't have any larges. But yeah, that is a battalion or regiment. Cool. I think that covers everything. Okay, we're on the 4th turn. How many turns is this? Did I say?
I don't think you actually said, actually.
I don't call it.
I was like, because usually it's pretty clear.
Look in the frequently asked questions.
It's only 5 turns, isn't it?
Right.
Nice try.
That's the design.
Me rolling a 1d6. That's how many turns you get, Achilles.
That game ended last turn. Then
that is seriously funny. Oh, it's a 20-turn game.
Holy mackerel!
You are kidding me.
I am not. I am quoting to you from the book.
Don't think it's going to last that long.
No, nor I. I don't know how he thought. Even if you had done brilliantly and smashed everything, I don't know. As Achilles got 20 turns in him. I really don't. But well, and also in fairness, I think we had both sides go severely hesitant at least once. Did we not?
We did.
Yeah.
Severely hesitant. Yeah.
Severely hesitant. Yeah.
I could claim benefits. I was that hesitant.
Yeah. I now have to take a photograph or 2, and we'll be set. Well, this was great fun. Hopefully we can pick it up next Thursday if we can make you stay awake again, Matt.
Hopefully, yeah. I think I'm home. I'm not sure. I just got to double check. I think I'm going up to see my daughter at some point. I can't remember what day we were leaving. So.
All right, so here in Wisconsin, if you're going up into the north. What is going up in Cornwall? Is it going somewhere north in Cornwall? Are you going up in
anywhere? Because if you go
anywhere
down, you're
in
the
Cornwall
ocean.
is up.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
very good.
Unless maybe you were going to perhaps, I don't know, the Channel Islands or something.
Yeah.
All the Isles are silly.
There you go. But I should, so there's that. I have done all my things. Thank you, Turk. I thought it was a very good game and very enjoyable. And we're now going to say GG. Turn 4. Saving it. That is done. On Saturday, we hope you can join us when Achilles takes his air cav into the Great Rice Hunt. We learned a lot about Charlie Don't Surf. We've learned what mistakes you can make. We've learned how to play it, I think, a little bit better. And I think it's going to flow. I will tell you also, it's the same thing with anything. As you get better at it, things moved a little more quickly. And I think we saw that tonight. I mean, we managed to punch our way through 3 turns in just about 2 hours. So that's cool.
I promise I will not sing the Gary Owen, but I might hum it.
You're absolutely entitled to. No one else is. So there it is. I want to thank Matt for stepping in, and I want to thank Achilles, as always, for playing. Thanks all. We had a great crowd. We're down to 10 now, but we had 23, 22 people here. So that was awesome. Thank you to those who watched. Thank you to those who played. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause.